Okay, sorry about that. I can see myself here on video and it's working properly. Okay, let me just screenshot this and put it. Okay, yeah. I guess if people join, that's good. If and I'm just experimenting with things, so let's try to figure this thing out. This looks cool. Okay, that's done. Let me just set things up here. Then no, not this. Live. Okay, live is here. Split view. Okay, okay. Anyway, if you guys are here, thanks for joining and let's start. So first we want to go to Polymarket. Uh, so today's topic is Polymarket and that's what we are going to talk about and write an index of 4. Also, let me update my Notion. I haven't done that, I guess, in last. Oh, I haven't done that in last 3 days. That's not. Yes. Let me duplicate this here. Duplicate this. Put it here. You guys can check Notion link that is in the description of YouTube video. So let me start my stream on my mobile to see if people have joined. I don't know. I guess it's only me. Yeah, let's see what. Oh, yes, it's only me on the stream, not anyone else. But anyway, that's good. Also, this part is. I'm not sure if I am the only one or you guys can also see this. But if we have to make this shorter, yeah, I think dimensions of the stream are somewhat different, and that's why I can't see this. Create a poll. Have you used Polymarket? Yes. No. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Now now we can start. Hopefully you guys can see this Polymarket window. Here it's older indexer, but we'll change that afterwards. Yeah, I okay. Based on your videos, sorry, based on your mobile screen dimension, some parts of the videos might get cropped. So just keep that in mind. And we are updating this, right? Also, let me go here, youtube.com/decrypted crypted bytes. With this, we have video. Okay, live. Let's copy this, share, copy. I'm trying to update the Notion, so just okay, great. Embed. Okay, part 2 is here. Now we need to add part 3 and then today's video. Okay, then let's duplicate this. We need to say building index Polymarket Indexer. Market Indexer. Okay. With HyperIndex, let's copy this part, share, then copy, embed. Okay, cool. All the admin tasks are completed. Now let's talk about what Polymarket is. Polymarket is yeah. Polymarket is a prediction market. You might have heard that in news or you might have used it, and it it is like fully on, the core parts of it are on chain that I know. I don't know if I should say like fully on chain because I don't know how they work, but most of the predictions are on chain, and that's the core part. All of the predictions are on chain, and that's the core part. So yeah, we want to track those, and I know they have like Polymarket subgraph, public subgraph manifest. Okay, so this is Polymarket subgraph, and we want to create something similar with HyperIndex. I don't know how many days it will take for us to do this because don't know. Okay, there are 400 commits, so I'm pretty sure it might have a lot of things. So let's start with this. wallet. I have seen this before, so that's why I'm starting with this. Balance handle transfer wallet dot load event parameter 2 wallet is null. Then do this. Okay. Global USDC. Okay. Safe proxy. New wallet created. That's that's simple. Next, transaction relayed. Proxy wallet factory. Ignore if proxy wallet factory calls. Understood. Next, I want to see this part and this one. Okay. So it transfer event, transfer USDC. Okay. I don't understand why they are indexing the whole all the USDC contracts transfers. That's my first question. If you see here, there is no filter. If wallet null, if wallet not null, then update this and save. If wallet not null, okay. They are indexing all the transfers with, sorry, they are they are fetching all the logs but indexing particular or storing the entities for particular things. This might be a great idea for subgraphs where you get charged per entity stored, but HyperIndex doesn't do that. Um, it charges you for, or the pricing is per event pricing, which is cheaper if you're doing indexing only for your contract. And also, it has like bulk pricing or bucket pricing, you can say, where it's a static price for your indexer, which a lot of customers do like that because there are no variable costs, or there are no variable costs that you don't know of. There might be some variable costs in future, like if you want to, I don't know if you can call it variable costs. If you want to change this, if you want to change the tier, the hosting tier, then you have to pay more, but that's not variable again. Okay, so we can see this. I have to think. Also, okay, start with let's start with this and just write it write this as it is and see what what we can improve in the future. Let's do cd, go upper directory, then do pnpx nvo init. We'll do Polymarket Indexer. EVM template and ERC20. Skip. Also, I do want to check a lot of things. nvo.dev. I want to go to the dashboard. Also, you won't be able to see the dashboard, so keep that in mind. Okay, I am confused here. Let me check something. Uh, let me. Sorry about that. Let me answer the team, and then we can get back to our stream. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's done. Yesterday, so you guys can't see this, but let me copy this, paste it. Okay. This part, if you see this spike, right? So that's where I have an issue. Yesterday I did run an indexer, and I guess this local indexer is not tracking the hyperindex usage. So that's what I want to mention. Let me go dev internal at the rate. Okay, ignore that. Let me start again. Okay, ignore this. Now we have Polymarket Indexer, and we can do open folder, Polymarket Indexer open. If we go here, can we check networks, networks.yaml? Okay, this is good. Now what I want to check here, subgraph template, it says relay hub, USDC address, and we have network, right? So we'll do Matic USDC address, this one. So this is the address that we want to index. Let's close this and let me open config.yaml, change this address here. This is not uni, this is USDC. I don't want all these comments which are useful when you are new to HyperIndex, but yeah, I just want to I just want everything tidy here. And now we can go to docs.nvo and open hypersync where the supported network polygon, it's 137 polygon mainnet, or we'll just say polygon. Do we have a, I don't I don't know what to call this, start block? Yes, USDC start block, this one. We don't need approval event. We don't need to index approval event. We'll change this to USDC and do PNPM code gen. So this will generate our types for which we can use. Next, yeah, we do need to change this to USDC. Also in the schema, I guess, account balance. In the transfers, we are tracking balance. Remove the approval part, which we are not interested in. Approval account USDC. Okay, USDC. This works. Now what should we do? Okay, yeah, we need to modify this part. Let's remove approval. Subgraph dot schema dot graphql, and it says yes. You see this global balance, and why is it tracking global balance? Global balance is not that useful. Are they using it somewhere? USDC global balance. Okay, I think they are tracking global balance of all the wallets created by Polymarket users, and that's what they want. But if that's not the case, I don't see any particular reason behind having that. Yeah, uh, the, let's see. Okay, we can do type also. You can always copy paste this and just modify few things. Paste it here. Remove the entity part, which is not useful. Also entity here. Local transfer created at. We can convert timestamp to big integer, but let's keep it as int. That's much more useful. Now I want to check. This is proxy. Okay, this is different. The this logic is not okay. Sorry, this wallet type is not created in USDC.ts. It will be created here. Safe proxy, and you see they're creating the wallet. Safe, safe and proxy. This will be of type safe, and where is the proxy? Relay transaction, wallet, compute, proxy wallet address. Okay, we can check what this function is by going to common utils and compute proxy wallet address. Common utils and proxy wallet address. Okay, it's just some simple function that computes the address based on given input. Let's do compute create to address. Compute create to address. Okay, create crypto, where crypto is used for getting the hash, the kickoff 256. Okay, the we do have to do bunch of things here. Okay, let's start with USDC part, which is the simplest. Okay, no, this safe part is also pretty simple. But let's start with USDC. USDC global. It's get. Okay, Go to event handler. Let's remove the whole thing. We don't need this. Account. Now we'll do get global get get global USDC balance entity. Then compute new balance for to address and global entity. Again, I'm pretty confused here because if you see this global USDC balance, they are adding the amount and subtracting the amount. Like at the end, it will be same only, right? It will just remain zero unless we filter for some address. So if we filter for address that is not Polymarket wallet, then it should be useful. But other than that, I don't see any logical explanation here that I can give you to say, yeah, this is correct and we should use this. Again, don't take my word. I know I might mess up, so I'm pretty sure Polymarket team knows what they're doing. So let's figure out why they are doing that. That's the only question now. Global balance. Don't know. Okay. Let's add it as like to do. Understand the use of global USDC balance entity used in Polymarket subgraph. From address balance update. Balance update. Okay. Let's first create the entity. Let's first fetch the entity. If it's there, good. If it's not, we can move on. Okay. If no const, we'll do try catch. Try catch error or let to address equal to event dot context, no, context dot account. Is it account or wallet? Okay, where type? Okay, you can't use type keyword here. We'll do wallet type string. Okay, that works. We'll do wallet, then wallet dot get or throw, event dot params 2 comma wallet not found. Let to address, okay, no, to address equal to what needs to change, only balance, I guess. Last transfer, okay, we need timestamp also, we need to change that. To address balance value, what's, okay, this is a promise, so we need to do await, and then last transfer event dot block dot timestamp. It's a big integer. Okay, we can change this to integer because our timestamp, this timestamp is of type integer. That's why we want to use it. Give me a second. Okay, so we have done this. Now we just need to do context dot wallet set to address. Okay, this should do it. And if we get an error, we'll do context dot log warn, I don't know, error dot message. Do we have, I know this throws an error, but can we go here, do entity promise string get or throw. I guess we'll just use like console console dot warn error as string, and we'll say, we'll just put address here, event dot params, then we'll do 2. Why are we getting an error? Oh, understood. So we can just do like event dot params and that should work. So it will pass all the parameters, or we can, I guess we can just pass an event, which is not ideal, but and not ideal and not needed also. Okay, I'll do two. There will be a lot of warn events if you are indexing the whole USDC contract and you only have this, you only want addresses that are, yeah, there is no reason to have this. I guess there is also no reason to use try catch. Then we can do get, and similar to what we did, put this if 2 is not null, not undefined. Yeah, spread type may only be created from objects. Okay, okay, now that's fixed. Let's just change this to from, and everything will work. The logic will remain same. Okay, we have completed this part. We have one to do. Now next one is actually indexing the created wallets, which is proxy proxy creation. Handle proxy creation, and yeah, let's open networks again. Okay, no, subgraph first. See what they are saying. Name is safe proxy factory, and that's the address that we want. Networks, let's find safe proxy 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 factory. Understood. This is the address that we want. Let's open this. Next, go here, say name, safe proxy factory, address, Polymarket, safe factory. Then handler, it's same event. What event do we want to index? Let's go here and okay, this event handler proxy creation. Name of the event is proxy creation. We don't want this. We want a particular. Okay. We don't want event signature. We want Solidity event definition. So if you e- event, if you add this in this way, it won't be useful because it'll miss most of your events. We need to go to proxy creation event and then say name proxy address indexed proxy. Next is okay, it's not indexed, so just keep that in mind. Address proxy and address owner. So this is how the event should look. We can access first with event.params.proxy and then event.params.owner. I think we should have wallet.ts or wallet handlers. Okay, no, that's not wallet. First first handler that we wrote was for USDC. So we'll say USDC handlers. Just copy the whole thing, put it here. Okay, I guess we'll just keep this name, modify it here, USDC handlers. Then here we'll do safe proxy factory. So let's not do handlers, just do USDC, rename, copy, and we'll change this to USDC. And this should work properly. Let's go here and I guess we need to modify this part, right? The schema.graphql. Go to schema.graphql. Okay, we don't need to modify this. We'll just start import from import, what are this, generate the types first. Safe proxy factory and wallet. Can Let me see. I want to check if I can define this as a type, wallet type as a TypeScript type. Can I define type in GraphQL schema as wallet type will only have two different values. Let's see what it says. Okay, it does say we can use enum. I never used enum, so let's see. wallet type, and it compiles. Yes. Safe proxy factory, event creation. Okay, just give me a second. I want to check if you guys can see everything. If you can, that would be nice. Yes, you can. Now, what we want to do is look at this handler. If wallet is not already there, then create it. Okay, cool then. We'll do const wallet equal to await context dot wallet get or throw get or create event dot params proxy. Okay, no. Yes, proxy. String is not assignable to. Understood. We want to do id, then next is signer, which will be owner. Okay, wallet type, that's an interesting one. Do we need to import wallet type? Yes. Wallet type dot, not sure how to access it. How to access enum, GraphQL enum, and TypeScript. Also, we can always check this. In generated, do we have wallet? Yes, we do. Okay, no. Source, it's saying source slash enum. Source slash enum gen, but there is no enum here. Why is it? Why is, why? There should be. We are in this part. It's saying dot slash source, which is this, and it should have enu. There is no enu. There is entity enums here, but there is no enum.gen, unfortunately. Okay, enumgen.ts, I guess then. Okay, db.enums, or okay, let's check types. And here, do we have wallet type? No. Wallet entities, enums. how to access this. Okay, we can't access this part. What we can access. Oh, understood. So we can't do this. This is not useful. Remove this part. But this is enums are for intelligence, not specifically for this notation. Anyway, we'll do balance begins 0, then last transfer created at. Okay, good. Next, we'll do wallet.set. That's great. We don't have to do this part. If null, that that is being taken care here. Okay, cool. I guess we are almost at the end. Let me check something. Yeah, we are almost at the end of the stream. We Let me recap few things. Today we started with just intro to what Polymarket is, then looking at the Polymarket subgraph, and in that subgraph we took one subgraph which is wallet dash subgraph, and migrated partially, like 2/3 of that subgraph to NVO. Okay, cool. That's the gist of it. Other than that, not sure. I don't think I missed anything, but cool. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Tomorrow we'll start working on the remaining part, and maybe pick one of these subgraphs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subgraphs. Maybe this series will take a month or so. Who knows? Let's see what happens. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. If not, let me know. If yes, appreciate the viewership. I don't know, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and see you guys tomorrow, same time. Maybe I am not going to do the vertical stream. I don't really like this, but if someone says please continue that, I'll try to do that. But otherwise, maybe for next 2 days we'll try to do vertical stream. Otherwise, we are going back to regular horizontal streams. Cool. Have a nice day and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.